everybody, and welcome to the June unboxing of the Your Creative Studio kit. This kit just arrived today and I was lucky enough to find some time to record it just a few minutes after getting it in the mail, and I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. I have been seeing this kit everywhere this month and it has been excruciating having to wait for it, but it is finally here and I'm gonna go ahead and open everything with you guys. I decided not to do a real-time unboxing just because I knew that I wanted to film right after this, so I just figured if I was going to have to do a voiceover anyway, I would just voice over the entire thing. So you're going to be able to see me open everything. I didn't speed this process up too much so that it's kind of like the real thing, and I didn't take the volume down too much, so there's some background noise from me opening everything as well, so you guys can sort of hear me flipping through everything, which I hope is okay. Like I said, I have been seeing this kit everywhere, and I have really been looking forward to it. I am not a super a dragonfly fanatic, but the kit seemed really cohesive, and it seemed, oh my gosh, there is a blue jay on my bird feeder right outside my office. Sorry about that. I was gonna try to get a picture, but he was moving really fast, and I don't think that bird feeder is the right size for him, so he was having a really difficult time. But anyway, yeah, I'm not super into the dragonfly thing, but I love when things make sense, and there was a lot of things in this kit that made sense. There was the washi tape, the stamps, the sticky notes, the paper, the exclusive stickers, and I just felt like everything was going to work really well. So I was super excited to be able to play with something that just felt really cohesive. And I did go ahead and work in my Traveler's Notebook weekly insert right after I did the unboxing. So I'm really looking forward to that. Two things that I loved from this kit were A, these airmail envelopes, and B, those ice coupons that I just previously opened. I think those are so cool. Something that I didn't really love were the Wuthering Heights Emily Bronte sort of notepad. That didn't make sense to me. I don't know if it's supposed to tag into another kit in the past or in the future. But it did make sense for me, so this is probably going to be something that I pass along to somebody else. And then the coffee daily sticker, note thing. Oh my god, find your words, Skylar. The coffee notepad that had the dates on each one, 1 through 31. Wow, that was really difficult. I don't like coffee. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I do appreciate the date sticker, the date notepad. I'd love that, but I don't like coffee, so it didn't make sense for me, so I'll pass that along as well. And then this clock was awesome as well. I showed you guys how I went ahead and set it. All you have to do is pull that little plastic piece out and it activates it so that the battery will start running, and then you can just pull it, set your time, and push it back in, and it's ready to go. And I think it's awesome. The chain is super long, so you can wear it, and it's so cool. You know what I mean? I've said it before, I love when things become a permanent fixture, if it's something that will always stay in my stash. We got a letter opener a few months back that I use daily, that I have I can't live without that thing now. And now this not huge, but super long clock necklace that's beautiful, but it serves a purpose, it's a clock. Oh my god, it's just so cool. It's those things that just make this kit stand out. I just love that. I love that Amanda is also doing her exclusives now. She's always got her exclusive stickers and washi. She does exclusive rubber stamps, and her papers are, I think, just about exclusive every month now. This month it was all vellum paper, which I love. I love working with vellum. It's difficult to glue. You have to have the right glue for it to work. But luckily for us, the paper is super printed and there's tons of color everywhere. So even if you had to use adhesive, that wasn't the perfect one, I don't think it would matter because it would be covered up by all the print on the paper. So one of the techniques that I decided to do this month was use this rubber stamp so that I could, I wanted to use a bunch of different colors on it. I have these Sormine ink beans that I haven't used in a really long time. Decided to pull them out because the vellum paper was super colorful, super vibrant, and I wanted to pull those colors off of the page and onto the stamp to sort of make the stamp feel like it was sort of meant to be on the white background. And I think I nailed it. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm not a super great stamper, but I think it looks really cool on the page, and it does sort of translate really well. These ink beans are super small, so they're really, really fun to work with, and they make those precision stamping images really, really easy. Another thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to use these stickers because I love stickers. There's already adhesive on the back, so you guys know I'm not going to fight that in any way, but it was so bright white. And so I just used one of my brown ink pads. I believe the ink was a coffee bean ink color, and it was from the Brilliance Fast Drying Pigment Ink Dewdrop brand. I love dewdrops. They're my all-time favorite ink pads because they're small, but the colors are super vibrant and they last for a really long time. But so I just decided to distress it, and I could have easily just pulled out my distressing tool so I didn't have to like rub the ink pad right onto the paper, but this ink pad is kind of dry, so I can get away with it. It's not super juicy, and so I can get away with just using the ink pad directly, and I really like the way that turned out as well. I do it again for another piece that I decide to use later in the video. It was kind of like a last minute decision, but I think it looks really cool, and I use those ink beans again as well. So I decided to use some of the washi tape because it's really pretty this month, guys. Like, it's really pretty. Like I said, I'm not into dragonflies, but dang, this really pulled together. Like, this whole kit, it just worked. And I know that the adhesive is not great on this washi tape, but it does not deter me from using it. I just put a little bit of my glue on there, like I use my glue stick, and I know it's not going to be super sticky, so it doesn't bother me at all to have to throw a little bit of glue on the back of it so it stays, because it's pretty enough. It's worth the effort to do that. And honestly, it just doesn't bother me to have to do that. I'm gluing everything else down. What does like gluing washi tape, how's that going to ruin the rest of my day? So I don't get perturbed over unsticky washi. Always. It's not true always. But for this instance, it didn't bother me. So I'm again using these ink beans, and I'm just trying to use similar colors that I used in the stamp. And again, I'm trying to translate to make it sort of feel like I know what I'm doing and to make it all cohesive and work. I don't know. You guys tell me how you think. I tried to blend it a little bit with my finger, but I don't know. Your opinion is what counts. So you guys let me know down below if you think I nailed it or not. Not my favorite layout, but I struggle with the size of the Traveler's Notebook standard size now. So I think I did all right. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will leave all the links for everything that you need to find down below. If you are not a subscriber, I would really, really enjoy it if you considered subscribing so you don't miss anything in the future, and make sure that you hit that notification button because YouTube hates us and you guys want to see this stuff. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.